In our fast food driven society, we all know that it's difficult to be healthy. But what about those who live in a livelihood encouraging people to eat better? What makes them think that they'll be able to pull it off on their own? Well, here are some nutrition tips from your one and only Darryl, the nutritionist. The first tip that we are going to discuss is limit the sugar drinks or sugary drinks. Well, sugary drinks like sodas, fruit juices, and sweetened teas are the primary source of added sugar. Well, additionally, sugar sweetened beverages are also uniquely harmful to children, and as they contribute not only to obesity in children, but also to conditions that usually do not develop until adulthood, like type 2 diabetes or high blood pressure and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Well, instead of drinking a lot of sugary beverages, you can just drink water, unsweetened teas, sparkling water, or coffee. Our second tip will be always eat nuts and seeds because nuts and seeds are a great source of nutrients and also highly or incredibly nutritious. Even though some people avoid seeds because it has a high content of fat, it still is nutritious and very helpful in our health and body. They're packed with protein, fiber, and other variety of vitamins and minerals. Well, our third tip will be as easy or as obvious as it can. Well, you just have to avoid ultra-processed food because, as we all know, it is extremely dangerous and it is super bad in our health and body. Well, ultra-processed foods are highly dangerous because they contain additives like added sugar, highly refined oil, salt, preservatives, and artificial sweeteners, colors, and flavors as well. All of them are artificial. Also, ultra-processed foods are foods containing ingredients that are significantly modified from their original form. Instead of eating ultra-processed foods, you can just eat like veggies, cooked beef, cooked pork. It's better than ultra-processed foods. Ultra-processed foods are, as an example, snack cakes, fast foods, frozen meals, canned foods, and chips. Also hot dogs and patties. Our fourth tip will make a lot of people happy because you just have to not fear coffee. Well, actually, despite of the controversies over it, coffee is loaded with health benefits. Actually, it is rich in antioxidants, and some studies have linked coffee intake longevity and a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes. Can you believe that? It reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes. Also, Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease can be reduced as well, and other illnesses. It's pretty good, right? Our tip number 5 will be always eat fatty fish. Why? Because fish is a great source of high quality protein and also healthy fat. This is particularly true of fatty fish such as salmon, which is loaded with anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids and various other nutrients. Studies shows that people who eat fish regularly have a risk for several conditions including heart disease, dementia, inflammatory bowel disease. Our tip number 6 will be, I think, hard for other people, mostly teenagers, because our tip number 6 will be get enough sleep. I know this is not in relation to other food fields or food studies, but the importance of getting enough and quality sleep cannot be overstated. Poor sleep can drive insulin resistance, can also disrupt appetite hormones, and reduce your physical and mental performance. See? What's more, people like have poor sleeps is one of the strongest individual risk factors for weight gain and obesity. People who do not get enough sleep tend to make food choices that are higher in fat, sugar, and calories, potentially leading to unwanted weight gain. See? Can you believe that? Our 7th and final tip will be always stay hydrated because hydration is an important and often overlooked marker of health. Well, if if you drink a lot or drink enough, you will be healthier. It's that basic. Staying hydrated helps ensure that your body is functioning optimally and that your blood volume is sufficient. It is the best way to stay hydrated with water, as it is free with calories, sugar, and other additives. Although there's no needs per day or volume of water per day, aim to drink enough so that your thirst will be adequately quenched. Well, that's it for our nutritional tips. To summarize what we discussed earlier, you just have to limit your drinks, eat nuts and seeds. Third is always avoid ultra-processed foods. Don't ever fear coffee. Always eat fatty fish and get enough sleep. And finally, always stay hydrated. If you like these tips and you're still want to learn other stuff, you can always watch some other videos in our channel. Well, see you soon and goodbye.